Hello and welcome to Calmsden Revisited. Yeah, just going into Calmsden now. Let's take the... sorry, my side panel is deciding of all moments it's not working right now since I've got the new gamepad controller. It did work yesterday, now it's not. I apologise, it's important to me for this to be working. However, I'll sort that out in a little while. Right, we are on Calmsden. This is Calmsden Revisited. I wish to come on to Calmsden because this is like 2 years on. 2 years on. What can we do now that we couldn't do back then? Well, an awful lot has changed in the game, from game mechanics to the mods available, and I wish to sort of play Calmsden from that perspective. But we've still only got the assets that we've got. So it is a new farmer start. I am going to change it from easy though. I'm not having it on easy. Yes, on pounds, and knocking that off, and we want that to be normal. And 1 day months, 3 day seasons. Going to keep periodic plan off for the beginning and switch it on after we've done this first bit, because there is an awful lot to do on Calmsden in the beginning. There's the 2 massive fields to harvest and things like that, so we're going to alter everything to be my standard settings that I have tried and tested. That okay, yeah, they're not. I had them well too easy at the first bit of the game. Also going to make a baseline save. Going to check the sales to see what is in the sales this fine morning, and then we're going to have a look at the lineup. Oh, now that is interesting, as is that. Ooh, wow, that is a bit. Now, strangely enough, this is my 3rd attempt at this, and I'm literally, for different reasons, I wasn't happy with any. The first thing I babbled on for an hour and wasted your time, showing you me dragging the equipment from the shop. So this, I'm probably about 3 hours in, but not on this map. So yeah, let me show you that so that you know that I'm not fibbing. Not on this version. I deleted the save and I started from scratch. We've been on 2 minutes, which is exactly how long we've been chatting. No years, no bales made, no nothing at all like that. Now, I'm going to do a shake up, but I'm going to join you down at the shop, and I'm going to drag everything that I'm going to... Obviously, we've got assets. I'm going to swap assets for second-hand equipment, and swap the assets we've got with the shop through the contacts that they've got for equipment that I'd like. Of course, we're going to lose value on the equipment, but if I wish to use, say, cash in my new equipment and have older equipment that the shop has got contacts to find to make the farm a better place in the beginning, then I will do. It's all about showing the mods we've got available now and the productions that we've got and making the most of what we've got. I don't want to sell any of our fields or anything like that, so the only assets we've got to play with is the equipment we've got. So then I'm going to meet you down at the shop. So I'm going to stop recording for a minute and I shall bring you in, and I will have got the equipment, or some of the equipment, because I'm not sure the shop can take. I'm keeping some. I don't want that to sound like I'm selling everything. I'm not. There's a lot we've got. In fact, let me quite show you what we have got that I am keeping. If we do this, and I'll show you what I am keeping. Probably keeping that baler. I'd like to go square though, if I'm honest. So I think we will sell that baler and we'll swap it for the one from the ARM team. Cultivator, we're going to use no-till. We're going to use that. Harvester, I'm going to cash that one in for an older model. Yeah, it's still a class. It's just one of the yellow classes from SID modding, or as I call him, SIID modding. Going to go for a HX20 into the place of that. I'm going to have another trailer, going to swap that. I think we're going to go big straight away on this. I do. Get rid of that weight, keeping the telehandler. Going to get short of some of those. I love the Bertad, keeping that. Keeping that cedar, I think. I'm of 2 minds. It is an 8 metre, but the Calmsden's big. I am tempted to get a 12 metre, cash that in and get a 12 metre. So I'm, yeah, of 2 minds with that one. I think the 12 metre would suit Calmsden. It's still only seeding. It doesn't have like a fertiliser ability or anything like that. And it is fair. It's long but fairly thin. So yes, it is my favourite planter stroke seeder at present. So I'm going to meet you down at the shop, and we're going to sell everything so that we get the best possible value, rather than like do what I normally do and just sell it straight away, because these are the only assets we've got. If we squander these valuable assets, then it's yeah, I normally do, because it saves wasting time, but it's important, I think, that we get this right. So I'm going to meet you down at the shop. You'd think I'd remember that the actual reset point is up at the farm, so that's why I'm going to drag everything down here, and we've not got enough time in the, yeah, we haven't, to do that. So let's do this the way that I would normally do it. So we are going to swap that for the arm team one, so 45,770, not full value. Cultivator, we are going to get rid of that too. We are going to get rid of the Treon, and we're going to replace it with another class, so we won't need that because it's going to have the built-in header, and we don't need that because we're getting a bigger one. Medium tractors, I am getting rid of both of the John Deeres, not because I don't like John Deeres, that they're worth quite a lot, and we will swap in them out. I'm keeping the fence. A mower I'm getting rid of, HX20 is what we want, and the roller I'm keeping. The seeder I am going to get the 12 metre one. Sprayer I'm keeping. Telehandler tools, I didn't mean to keep that actually. Yeah, we will buy some trailer likewise, and weight likewise. So that last time I had quite a bit more equipment than this. Now we do know, actually, that is a point. Yeah, there is this one here, which is a 296 horsepower, another fence, and we will do 200. And beacon lights, yes. Left, right. Halogen, roof terminal. I don't know what this means, but it seems to be the minimum that you can have for this, whatever this power setting is. I am not sure, but that's what we're going to do. So 133,000 for this, which can be a real monster of a tractor. So we will definitely have that. It'd be silly to say, oh, that is a point. Yeah, I was trying to reset it and see if I could actually reset it. That's typical. We've just had that delivered, which cost us money when it would have appeared here anyway. That's just about right, is it not? Right, let's have another look at yeah, because this also likewise, actually I was going to go for a class, but it is a biggie actually. It's, oh, wow, it is. It's got the Canadian flag. I think we can probably do that. We will go for the biggie. That is a really good price, that is. Is that the 20? Oh, that is the big one as well. We're going to keep that engine. That is a monster of an engine. I'm sure we had. Didn't we have a? Let's say I thought we'd got that to begin with. So, sorry, I apologise for the quietness. Two-wheel drive. Rear wheel? I'm not sure what that actually means. We'll go for that. I'm happy with that. I've never really known that the... let's go... Okay. We'll have just North American specification. Obviously an import from America. Rear hitches standard, and we need to go for a biggie. Is that the biggest? I think it is, the 8.7. Rear axis, chopper trebles regular, and that so 153,960. That is very good value. Obviously we need to repair it, but we will indeed. That is going to be fantastic. All right, so it's a John Deere. If that was the other tanker, I would go for it, really, but it's only the fuel tanker. So Colossus is good. Right, we do need, let's buy some bits and bobs. We do need, I'm going to have to move these because I know by how much stuff we've got on here that, yeah, it's, we know we need to buy a header straight away, or we could lease, but I am going to buy. We're doing a, obviously we're swapping this, so I'm going to do it straight away. Doing what I have done for quite a while now. I'm going for the tank drive, the standard one, and we're just going to colour it. So John Deere, I'm going to go with the fantastic colour mod. So we want J's, which are not J. John Deere Green. Oh, that's no, that is John Deere Green. I'm reading on the right, but looking at the left. And the wheels are yellow. John Deere yellow. Apply. I think the ends are green too. I'm not yeah, sure they are. I might be wrong. But for now, we can always change that afterwards. It's not the end of the world. But it looks as John Deere-like as possible. Right, smashing. I'm going to shift that because it is going to get in the way in time. Yeah, we also need to repair this. I can't for the life of me remember where the repair point is. I'd say it's there. Let's have a look. It is such a long time. It's almost 2 years ago since I did this map. Aha, so it is that. What we're going to do is what I have done for a long time now, if it will allow us, and that is we're going to put a blob of paint down. Well, it is by the door. I think I remember that, and then we know where the shop is already. So do you know something? Yeah, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Switch those off, and let's reverse that. Yeah, I apologize. I've got a new gamepad and I'm struggling a bit with it. It's yeah, I've also lost the side panel as well for some reason, which I have no idea why. But yeah, that's 2. So let's repair it. And we've already customized it. Let's grab that. It's a bit of a widey. It is. Still, Calmsden it's got some monstrous fields. I think we will get down this road. We'll call for a police escort, I think. We did. No, it's there. I'm going to say it's not that it's. Yeah, we'll move it over to this side for now, whilst we make room for all of the bits and bobs. Right. So let's grab that as well, and let's do that. So we've got 2 tractors. We will upgrade the other fence to the 246 horsepower that it is capable of, but we are going to grab another tractor as well. Now then, we've got a telehandler as well, so that's not going to matter. Yes. So, fence. Two of them. That is nice. It is actually my favourite manufacturer. Yeah. Of course, the sales are totally random. I did very well the time before, and the very first time I tried this, I did terribly. So it's totally random. You never know what you're going to get in the sales at all. So then, yeah, we will. No, we want to open that. We want to go. We are going to need. Yeah, we haven't got like anything like the Omatana. We're going to grab one of those to begin with. We haven't got a lorry or anything like that, so we're going to grab one of these. I'm going to change its colour, even though I do love the TARDIS. I'm going to go chrome, and we're going to go pure silver. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, even though I am a massive fan of Doctor Who. I have had it that colour so many times now. Right, so animals, yeah, what did I? Oh, so I'm getting confused to what I actually bought last time to what I bought this time. It's the only trouble when you do things like this and you run again with another thing. It gets confusing which one you've looked at. Right, so we are going to, yeah, I'm going to begin with, I'm going to buy a TPS. I am my go-to. And we're going to change that colour to exactly the same, because I love this in silver. I do. Or I seem to be plumbing for this in silver nearly every time. Yeah, so that's also we're going to buy, which is sort of becoming my vehicle of choice, which is by Ridiculous Dominic. I do love this. We're going to go 750, and we're going to do sidestep, speak and yes. And yeah, I love the lava, so we're going to buy that, and we're going to go for the body, the H2 Studios body, which I really do is my favourite with this. is not that one. It is that one, the flatbed. And I don't want passenger support, but I do want to change the colour to a nice red. It really does contrast nicely with the black. Right, so that's we'll grab. The most important thing, right, let's turn the time down to, I've got to do it with the keyboard, to 0.5, because this is just us. If you consider we would be getting ready with our farm equipment, we would have been involved in negotiations, and we would have bought this set of equipment. We know that it's a game type thing that happens right now. Also, we're going to buy the shop, a telehandler, which will be the shop, so I'm going to put the money in for it, as I usually do now in almost all Let's Plays. So we will do that too. Let's move this across so it's not in the way. We'll grab that with one of the tractors. I'm going to make maximum use of the tractors to grab as much stuff and take it up with me as possible. Front boxes and everything like that. So so it's just make it. I think we should probably be all right now. If we just take this lot over here, I think we should probably just about get away with what's left to buy. So we're going to need fertilizer spreaders. We've got a sprayer, but that's only really for herbicide. Right, so miscellaneous. We are going to. I don't worry about scanning. Main thing we've got ready, and that is the harvester. Am I going to go for the biggie? I think so. Yeah, I'm going to go for my favourite, because Calmsden again is big, so I think we've got to think big straight away. Not going to make it any bigger. It's big enough as it is. And again, I like this in chrome. Oh no, actually no, I don't. I like that in chrome, and I like those in red. I think they look lovely. It really is really nice contrast, and we will indeed buy that for 50 grand. It is an absolute bargain, it really is. Fantastic. So that is that, and we are going to need some weight. We are going to need the telehandler tools, but let's buy the shop telehandler first. So we want 140, and I finally figured out what made the noise. It was actually steam. So we want to add 140,000. Oh, no. 250 for a big bag handler, because it's only a loader unloader. So let's grab this. Oh no, I think we can manage to. Oh, it's got different tabs. It's when I press that button. Yeah, I do apologise. I'm really struggling with this gamepad. It's it's completely different setup. It sort of mimics an Xbox controller, but then all of mine have so far. But this one's a little bit different. Really is. Right, so I've got the car. We want. Yeah, telehandler tools. We're going to buy 2 of these, one for our telehandler and one for the shops. So we paid for this. I like this. You can actually choose to do the old-fashioned, the 2 meter change height. So I like the new thing. Right, and we want weights. I'm going to get one for tractors and one for the telehandler, not for our telehandler. This is this is Wefro, and ours is a JCB, which we're also quite close to. And yeah, I'm going to go with this. Now, last time I chose it for a class, the colour of it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pure chrome, because it goes with anything, really, if we do that. We could go black. Well, we could go black, actually. That is true. We could go pure black, and we could go chrome. You can't really notice it that much, but I think we will go black. It goes with everything. Yep. So trailer, we want a fertilizer spreader. we have sold these, yeah, planter, which is a planter stroke seeder. This is my absolute favourite. Sort of does away with the roller, but there's going to be instances where we still need that. I don't want the cheaty one, the unrealistic. I know you could say the same of this one. It's quite narrow and really nice. Does do vegetables as well, and obviously any special map crops, which there seems to be some blue flower. Standard planter. Just the roller. Yeah, I'm not the mulcher. I tried it once and it was a little bit strange. I want standard capacity. I don't want anything unreal about it. And we're going to keep it Kinsey colours for 73,650. Right, so that's that, which does seeding as well. We want a fertiliser spreader, and I'm going to go, which is not going to shock many people. I would go for my favourite. And we'll go the Voltra type, and I think we're going to go for a plough as well, because I'm quite sure there's going to be times we need a plough. And again, Ridiculous Dominic is my favourite plough. I love the way that this goes between a 3.3, 3.5 metre and a 10.5 metre, so you can do both little and big. And I love the colour as is. I will go for the mulch function as well, because it's very useful. Yep. Right, we want my favourite. Yeah, we're going to go for a desk voice box, and we're also going to go for the American Garden Hose. I hope you'll forgive me for having this magic contraption. We will go for a bale pusher. And this one I'm going to do in pink to cure my pink phobia. I've been saying that for so long. It is true. It is true. I grew up in a time where pink was for girls and blue was for the boys, which obviously I'm trying to fight my programming and reprogram myself. Is there anything else we need in here? Not just yet, I don't think. I don't think so. Right, so we've got sprayer, got the desk boys box. There was something I was looking for in here. Seeded planter, weights. Got a weeder sort of, got the trailer, subsoiler, stone picker. We haven't got a stone picker, I don't think. But yeah, it is what it is for now. Yeah, we'll have to. We can't have everything straight away, really. Oh, we've got a silo compaction as well. We haven't got a cedar. Oh no, no, they're categories, Mr. Smith. This is what you got. Yeah, it is. Right, smashing. So we do need to still buy the telehandler for the store, otherwise I'm stealing the funds from the shop. We can't have that. So yes, let's get that all. Ooh, we are running out of space. Yeah, we are. Yeah, only lets one set, so I think we need to shift a little bit more. Yeah, we do. Could do with grabbing our telehandler, really. No, not. Yeah, true. I can get rid of this. What I'm going to do, so I don't want to bore you the minor details like this. I'm going to stick a lot of this on the TPS, and obviously some of it can go on the tractor. We can stick, yeah, bits and bobs on the tractor. So, is that everything though? Is that everything? Harvester. Main things we need right now. We do need some things like seeds and stuff like that. So I'd prefer to do that now on camera, because I'd want to be setting our. Actually, I want to do oats. Can we plant oats this month? No, not till next month. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's of no importance to us right now. We're baling. We've got that. Now then, if we're baling. Oh, that was the thing. That well said, Mr. Smith. We do want our square baler by the arm team. So you see, we do like John Deere. This is my favourite baler. It is indeed. Yeah, there's no denying that. It is. It's a cracking one. Very old square baler, but it is beautiful. And I do like the one with a bit of yellow, which took me forever to work out what was the difference with those. Yeah, I know. Yeah, unbelievably silly of me. Right, so that's the baler. We've got a manual. We've got the trailer. Do we do that? I think we do to begin. Although I suppose we could, if we're trying to streamline, a good pickup system is really not a bad thing. So we could do that really. Right, let's grab what we can do. Now this is quite a fantastic bit of kit where, oh yeah, yeah, I'm going to do this off camera. I shall bring you back in when I've got all this lot sorted, and hopefully bring a, yeah, no, I don't need to bring a telehandler. I shall meet you back at the farm when we've got all this sorted. Yep, so I'm going to see you shortly. Right, I think we need another tractor, and I am going to go for what I went for last time I did this, which is an old class. It's a large tractor. It is going to be, well, it's not going to be the biggest that we've got as in like forever, but it is going to be the biggest for now, because although our Fent is a 296, this is going to be a 315. It's a 1999 class, so it is quite old. It is I really do love this. It is right, you can see the similarity between the Xerion if you imagine a bit of change over the years. Right next door you can see that for 409,000. obviously it's not obviously in the same range. That's a 530, but if you think about the horsepower for that perhaps year, it really would be. So we want 315. We do want this. I just like to have yeah, we will, and the Python fix is the one that we go for. So it's front and back 3-point link, 94,700. Now then, I'm just trying to think. 1 second, did I? Yeah, let's try that again. Oh, I thought it might actually be kind to me and actually leave it. Oh, good guess. Yeah, so let's do that again. 99, 200, and additional wheel. That's yes, all. And I'm going to go standard wheels. They are more than adequate. 94,700. Yes. Now then, so do we need anything else? Almost everything else is up the top. Trying to think. I'd like not to give us too big an advantage straight away. We've got an absolutely amazing set of equipment that Oxygen Davis given us. We've got a telehandler, we've got a bale loader. It is admittedly manual. Got a decent baler that does fairly hefty bales. We've got a fantastic harvester, and I'm not sure how well that unloads. That should be a. I've not had that one. I don't think I've ever had the one with flags ever, so we shall see how good that is, whether it drives me crazy or not. But we'll stick with it. I'm sure we will. Got the planter, plough, miscellaneous, yeah, large, 2 large, 1 medium. So back to 3 tractors. And I'm gonna, yeah, that was the other thing. I knew there was something else I wanted from down here. That is a mobile repair station. Yeah, I want a toolbox on the back of the truck so that we can do things like, I'm not sure if there is one at the farm, but we shall put that one on the back of the XJ. Yeah, apologise, trying to do 2 things at once, and I'm not terribly good at multitasking or dropping that. Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade. It's going to take, I think it's 47,000 to upgrade the other fence, so that we've got 3 fairly decent tractors, 1 246, 1 315 and 1 296. Of course we can upgrade the big fence in time, but I really don't want to do too much. So all that remains is for me to pop down to the farm, and I think we'll probably do this as a short session so that you can see what equipment we're doing this with. I think we'll probably stick a few productions down, so I shall meet you down at the, I did this once before, and so I know roughly what I'm going to start with the productions. Yeah, because this, I really want this to be showing off the productions as best as possible. I'm wanting to go bang with us. Obviously we can only do that with what we've already been given with the barley. I think it's barley. Let's have a look. Yeah, barley and wheat, and obviously we've got the grass. The pigs I'm probably not going to do. We could do all of that type of stuff, so you know what we're doing. We've got field 2 is, I think it's cultivated. Yeah, it is. So those two are ready, which we need to be doing. The grass is probably ready. The sheep, I can't remember how many there are, but we can rectify that right now. Yeah, we are still on 0.5. 200, it's more than adequate. I'm quite happy. I think we'll probably keep the sheep pasture as a sheep pasture. Next door, we are going to do this as our grass field. The pigs, likewise, I might actually, let's just pop to the pigs. Now, if I remember rightly, you can, we do pigs? So pasture though, isn't it? If we're going to do pigs, I'd like to do them as a, yeah, so we're not going to do this. We're going to go for something else. If we're going to go into pigs, I really would like to go cows. But, right, so we want to go, I believe, if I remember rightly, you just click on demolish and it literally knows you want to get rid of. Yeah. Fantastic. We will, I think we're going to make this into a second grass field. I think we'll have, no, I don't think Oxygen David, obviously it would be brilliant if we could get rid of the fencing, but I don't think we can. No, Oxygen David, I know I have in one Let's Play, we have actually rolled over that, because it would make one beautiful large field, but do you know something? It's Oxygen David is ruler of his own kingdom, so let's leave it be. We'll just do 2 fields, simple as. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to buy, isn't it? The HX20. I don't want to go posh. If we get anything in the sales, and it always sounds so insulting. That's not saying the HX20 isn't posh. It is often my mower of choice. Yes, it is very reasonable, also very low horsepower, but it's also fairly good. So really, yeah, it won't take long. It's one of the fastest mowers we've got. So I think we'll probably have to rip this up and do this as proper grass. I don't think, but we'll try it. We'll cut it before we actually sort of say that. It might actually cut. I can't remember. If it does, it doesn't look too bad. It's a bit patchy in place, if I remember rightly. In fact, we can see that if we just hover over it. There's a few patches, so we can see we're going to cut the grass, and if it's like absolutely terrible in comparison to that one, then yeah, but I'm not worried about that right now. Even though it is August, so this is likely to be the last cut. Horses too, I can't remember if you can sell the paraphernalia. Now it is quite funny because in FS19, yeah, I do. I know it's costing me, but I'm quite happy. We may use this for productions. Yeah, I might. This might be like the farmyard down this end. I'm not interested in making it a grass field on top of the others. What is that one down there? Is this horses too? It is. Yeah. Fantastic. So this is probably going to be for where we do productions and things like that, and the other two are going to be grass fields for this end. So we do want some ancillary buildings for all of our grass equipment if we're going to keep the things separate. Now, if I remember right, isn't there a way out of... There's the side thing. I thought there was a gate in the sheep paddock. Right, let's just put a bit of a spurt on. Yeah, there is, yes. So we can easily do that. Let's put that back to normal. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Yeah, we're only just a stone's throw away, so I think we'll probably do that and pop through there most of the time. I know we've got to dodge... Oh, we have got to dodge the sheep, though. I just had a thought. Not if this isn't the sheep field. We could always do the sheep in the next field and make this our grass field, and like have this as our second grass field, and we'll stick, I think, an Omatana in this area. somewhere. But yeah, no, let's stick those sort of things down now. That's why I wanted to make this a little bit longer. I wanted to explain what we're doing over the Let's Play and all that type of stuff. So we're going to do the sheep in this one. We'll place that another session. I don't want to do build Rome in one day, even though I know it was all there to begin with. Right, so we want productions. And we're going to go for the Omatana. We're going to go for one over this side, and we're going to go for one over the other side. We'll stick that. Trying to think if that is our... Well, actually, why not put the sheep in the horse one? Because it's still gated. That way, we've got really good... And we could use this as the, like, farmyardy type thing. Put the... Yeah, we could. That's not a bad idea. If that was the case, this is going to need to be... Apologies, my door is trying to open. I could... In that case, then that it makes more sense that these two fields are our fields of choice. So I would say this is probably not a bad place for it in that corner. Is that a good place? I have a plan. I have. Just for that end, I'm not going to do it all the way down or anything silly like that. But yeah, just an idea that I've done a couple of times. We need to do it small though. No, we don't want to go big either. I mean, we don't want to like increase the intensity either. Now then, I'm not sure if you can level from the top like that. Yes, you can. Fantastic. Right, okay. That's actually got quite a nice natural rise and fall. I never realised you could actually do that. Yeah, we could also then, in that case, naturally, if we just carry on just a little bit further and use this new tool. Right, only doing it at the edge of the sort of field. Do we stick the... That's a point. I could do it though. I never thought about that. And no, it's true. We're not going to waste much of the field. Let's carry on levelling just a little tiny bit more. To about... there. Don't want to waste too much of the field. Right. Let's just do a bit of... Right, fantastic. Let's see, the production shed should still go on there. I think I've done this once before, a long time ago, on one of the Polish maps. Barracks, I think it was. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I did. There was a field, and you couldn't remove like this. You couldn't remove the. No, that is perfectly flat, so we could V-mode it. We are going to need a tap. I know this is different, it is, but I like different. It's not always good to just do things the same old way. Sometimes you've got to shake these things up a little bit and I think outside the box. I do like that when you do something that's a little bit different. That would be lovely. So now we need to do that bit where you go down a little bit. I'm going to try to do it because obviously I realise we've wrecked a bit of our fields. I know this. So I need to pull this up. Oh, my iPad's not working. We've still got an F1 on the keyboard though. We've still got an F1 on the keyboard. Right, set slope target point. And is going to be... Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.